The Atacama Desert in Chile is one of the driest places on Earth. It stretches over 600 miles, a vast expanse of sand and rock. The Atacama's unique features include towering volcanoes and salt flats. Its arid climate preserves ancient artifacts and remains. This makes the Atacama a window into the past. In today's episode, we will be discussing a mysterious discovery made in 2003. In the remote and arid Atacama Desert, a mummified skeleton that has come to be known as the Atacama Alien. Deep in the Atacama Desert, the once bustling mining town of La Noria is now a forgotten remnant of Chile's industrial era. Dirt blankets the crumbling infrastructure. A derelict cemetery of makeshift crosses, rudimentary tombstones, and open graves are reminders of a time of tough living and high mortality. But in 2003, La Noria made international news when a man found the skeletal remains of something that looked extraterrestrial. Oscar Munoz found a leather cloth tied with a bright purple ribbon near a decrepit church in the abandoned town of La Noria. Inside was a mummified skeleton who has come to be known as Ada. Wrapped in a white cloth, it was tucked inside a leather pouch. We do not know where it came from or how it came to be there. But most importantly, no one knew what it was. Ada did not look human. This was no ordinary skeleton. It stood out with its unusual physical characteristics. The find ignited intense curiosity and speculation worldwide. The Atacama skeleton, nicknamed Ada, was remarkably tiny, measuring only about 6 inches in length. Its skull was elongated and cone-shaped, a feature not typically seen in humans. Ada had only 10 ribs instead of the usual 12. These anomalies fueled speculation about its origins. Could it be a premature human fetus? Or something entirely different? Theories about Ada's origin ran wild. Some hypothesized that it was evidence of extraterrestrial life. The skeleton's unusual features certainly seemed to support this theory. Others suggested it could possibly be the remains of a primate species previously unknown to science. A more grounded explanation pointed to a rare genetic disorder. Scientists around the world were intrigued by Ada. They began studying the skeleton, hoping to unravel its mysteries. Researchers used advanced imaging techniques to examine Ada's bones. They carefully extracted DNA samples for analysis. Their goal was to determine Ada's place on the evolutionary tree. DNA analysis unlocking the secrets of the Atacama skeleton. DNA analysis provided conclusive evidence about Ada's origins. The results confirmed that Ada was indeed human. The skeleton's DNA showed mutations in several genes. These mutations were linked to skeletal disorders, explaining Ada's unusual physical characteristics. The DNA also pointed to a Chilean ancestry, suggesting Ada was a human girl who had lived several centuries ago. As intriguing as the initial discovery of the Atacama skeleton seemed to be, this particular discovery turned out to be nothing more than a premature human infant. But that doesn't mean there aren't other fascinating discoveries yet to be uncovered. If history has taught us one thing, it's a strange world out there, and one can never be certain about what may be discovered next. This concludes today's episode of the Paranormal Report. If you enjoyed today's episode, please give us a thumbs up and consider subscribing to our channel. It is due to your continued viewership and support that we are able to bring you interesting and informative videos like this. The team here at the Paranormal Report really appreciates your support.